Hello, everyone. News Channel 3, Chief Meteorologist Keith Thompson with your Monday night YouTube and Facebook Live weather update. Hope everybody's having an okay Monday night. It's been a bit active with some severe thunderstorm warnings that at one time or another covered some of St. Joe County, some of Kalamazoo County, some of Branch County, a lot of Calhoun County, Berry County, Ionia County, all included at one time or another in some severe thunderstorm warnings. So an update here. I don't know if I got through on, I tried a couple of other live updates earlier this evening and they weren't working out. I think we're having a problem with our server, but now I see folks in the room. So I know that I think that we're getting through on this one. So the severe weather threat for now is over. That severe thunderstorm watch that was issued by the Storm Prediction Center earlier is done. However, the Storm Prediction Center is considering our area. They're giving it a 40% chance for a future watch. So that's something to keep in mind. Of course, something that we have our eyes on here for sure. Hello to you in Springfield, Tim. Thanks. I saw some of the pictures. I don't know if you saw them. I posted there a couple of them from Chime In. Thank you so much. Hailstones, small hail in Delton and then also in Hastings. It's that thunderstorm that just blossomed in a hurry, really just on the north side of Kalamazoo and then race up into Berry County there is what caused some issues there for the severe weather. I haven't seen really a lot of reports. I did see some reports of hail around the Hastings area, storm reports. Otherwise, I haven't seen any storm reports coming from either of the clusters, either the ones that went through St. Joe County and Branch County, in Calhoun County, or the one that went up from northeastern Kalamazoo County up into Berry County and then Ionia County before it moved over into Eden County. So, Ricky, hello to you. Aaron, hello. Karina and Hastings, did you get any hail there? You got some big boomers coming down, right? Hello, David. Let's bring back the cool nights. We're already complaining about the heat. I don't know. I slept with windows open the last couple of nights. Joe, hello to you. Carl in West Portage. Will, thanks. I was struggling there for a bit. And even here, just so you know, Will, with StreamYard, tried to do this a couple of hours ago. I don't know what's going on. Thanks a lot. I hope the busyness is over. Thanks for being here, Will. And by the way, I was watching yours last night. I didn't say anything, but I watched yours because I was taking some notes. Pam, hello to you in Sturgis. Jess, hello. Something about to go down again. Well, I will say the short range models do show that we could have some more thunderstorms popping up here later on tonight. I'm going to show you that hour by hour coming up. Tina, bringing some good news for Fast Fridays this week at Kalamazoo Speedway. It's time to get the Speedway schedule going. It looks like Friday is going to be all right for racing. Yeah, Corinna, I bet you did. Hello to you, Jackie. Lalo, hello to you in Holland. Yeah, we're going to go hour by hour. And let's see. Amanda, thank you for that. Ron, hello to you in Tres Rivois, Three Rivers. You got some big boomers down there a little bit earlier. Jess in Calhoun County. David says, just the humidity, please. Yeah, well, the humidity actually is going to go up. We're going to be hanging out in the 60s here for the dew points for the next few days. And so that's going to keep the humidity on the upside there. Cassie, hello. Amber, hello in Wyoming. Lily, hello to you. Ryan and Jackson. Mowed your lawn before that rain and wind moved in. Good for you. Don't be out there when the lightning's around for sure. BC in the house. Linda, thanks. All's well with me. Thank you so much. Will, hello. In Battle Creek. Misty in Battle Creek as well. Gwen, hello to you. Paige, loving a good thunderstorm. I don't mind them as long as they don't get severe. Thank you so much, Cal. To you and your girlfriend. I appreciate that. And let's see. Syed, hello to you. No tornadoes in Portage today. Don't have to worry about that. Joanne, nice to be warm. Yeah, sure. Hello. Jessica and Allian and Chris from BC. Thanks for checking in. All right, let's get to it. Rain gear ready day. I'm going to squeeze myself back here. A rain gear ready time, really. It's not just this evening. It's tomorrow. It's Wednesday. It's Thursday. Warm temps will continue, by the way, for the next few days. In fact, these warmer than average temps are going to go all the way into Saturday. They'll end on Saturday. We'll get cooler on Sunday. But between now and then, not only is it going to be warm, but it's also going to continue to be rather unsettled So let's get to it. Speaking of unsettled, let's talk about what's going on right now. The bus stop forecast for tomorrow. Again, a rain gear ready day. I think we could have some showers and storms. It's about 60 degrees, so no need for a sweater or anything. It's going to be actually pretty mild temperature-wise. I do think the storm threat's going to be leaving by mid to late afternoon, but I'm going to leave that threat in there because the forecast models, the short-range models, are all over the place, trying to figure out, when is this, timing this out, timing the next wave coming in. So I'll show you that coming up. First, let's talk live Doppler radar. The thunderstorms that created the hail, that gave us the hail in Berry County, that's now moving quickly up towards Saginaw. You can see that racing up to the northeast. Just a couple of the cells there, but were they powerful? And in the meantime, the big cluster of thunderstorms that brought the severe warnings in St. Joe County, southern Kalamazoo, well, not southern Kalamazoo, but Calhoun and Branch counties, and then Hillsdale County, that's now way up to the east. You see that moving over past the Detroit area now. What else is out there? We're looking, of course, to the west to see what's going on. Bad news for the folks up north because, they're dealing with some serious flooding issues up north. Probably saw the road with a tunnel of trees. I believe that's M119. If you've ever been on that road, it is a beautiful road. Well, a culvert gave way, and so part of that roadway is out. Our sister station up there has some video of that. And then our sister station up there in Traverse City, is also covering the Sheboygan Dam, which could be a serious issue in Sheboygan, which, of course, is in the northeast corner of the lower. And that is rising water there behind that dam is causing emergency workers, their emergency officials. They have a 3-step plan, ready, set, go. And they're now at the ready level for folks who are in that flood area if that dam were to be breached. And so that's another story that we're covering. So there's more rain headed up there. Look at all those thunderstorms. Tornado warnings issued early today out of the Minneapolis Weather Service office. I haven't seen whether there's any confirmation on any of that, but those are potent storms that are going right across northern Wisconsin and now headed to the eastern part of the UP. Ron, misses just south of Marshall. I missed some comments. You know how I hate missing the comments. Timmy in BC, thanks. Joanne, hello to you. The humidity isn't so nice. Yes, we're going to talk about that, Sheboygan. I see that Ethan's in the room here. Ethan, I'm going to get to you there. Ethan is a meteorologist at our sister station up there in up north. Sally, got your walk-in. Good for you. Tina, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Ron moved just went south of Marshall. Okay. Kim, hello to you. Thank you so much. Peggy in Three Rivers, don't need any more tornadoes. Man, that's for sure. Cleanup's still going on. K&M in the house. Hello to you. Ryan says we deserve warm weather. Chief Dan here. There you go, Ethan. Just got done with your bowling league. Whoa, with a 204. Lots of filling in for the next couple of weeks. Well, you're going to have to maneuver that around flood reporting, right, Ethan? 204. I don't even know if I ever shot a 204. It's because I didn't open my eyes. But thanks for checking in as always. And I hope you guys are doing all right up there with all that rain. You got some more heavy thunderstorms coming your way up north. Marie, do I think Battle Creek will get bad tomorrow? Tomorrow during the day, no, I don't think so. Tomorrow night, late tomorrow night in the wee hours of Wednesday, we got to watch out. As I'll show you in the hour by hour. That's coming up. Karen, hello to you. Jeff, hello. They are done tonight, I think, for the most part. But I'm going to show you the hour by hour. Let me just get to it. Karen, hello to you in Kinderhook. Got a little bit dicey down there with that severe thunderstorm warning in southern Branch County late this afternoon, early this evening. Morels, are they popping up? There you go. Time to go harvest, right? Paul, hello to you, dry in Bloomingdale. There you go. Saw some lightning by South Haven Way. All right, let's get to it. All right, let me move up. Let me move on. Let's go hour by hour. Now watch what happens here. 9 o'clock, which actually it's 9:27. Now, our model here just sort of like poofs something up between 9 and 10. Boom. And by 11 and 12. So I'm watching for maybe some rapid development. I got to tell you, whenever you think, the short range model is not right, or it's exaggerating or this, sometimes you say that or do that at your peril. So I'm going to keep an eye on this because our model here is saying that north of 96, we're talking about from Muskegon to Fremont to Big Rapids. That would include you, Cedar Springs in northern Kent County. It would include you in Greenville. We're talking about Mecosta County, Montcalm County. So Big Rapids included in that. And then over toward Mount Pleasant, that there could be some big thunderstorms, some really big thunderstorms. Oh, I missed a birthday. Brad, I will tell you happy birthday. Todd, Good evening to you. Wings boys are wondering. Tomorrow evening, let's go. Here, let's hit the hour by hour. All right, this is tomorrow, or tonight, and then overnight. Notice overnight there could be some showers and thunderstorms. Let's go through it again one more time. I didn't put my stops in here very well. I did a bad job. Let's see here. Here we go. All right. We got these that are just sort of popping up, but then they're gone. Overnight, notice our model here is showing like a wave coming through, but they're dying. So I wouldn't be surprised to have a few thunderstorms, but nothing that is expected to be severe. And shocker, it's really difficult for the atmosphere to support that kind of environment at 5 o'clock in the morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, because typically that is when the atmosphere is the most stable. Typically, we've lost our heating element, and so we don't have that little extra to add to the instability. So no surprise in this case that our model here, which a couple of days ago or yesterday certainly looked like it was going great guns at 5 o'clock in the morning on Tuesday, is now backing off of that and saying, maybe not. So tomorrow during the day, pretty quiet. In fact, some sunshine, not a bad looking day Tuesday with a high around 80, close to it. But then late tomorrow night, watch what happens. There you go. We got the first development between, say, 7 and 11, north of I-96. Let's see if we come up with another one. Boom. Oh, yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning here. Obviously, we have a frontal boundary of some kind. Something's firing up in a linear fashion. They're going all the way from the thumb, right through GR, right through Allegan, right through Holland, right through South Haven, and out over the Big Lake. Now, if this manifests correctly here, if this validates, then at 2 o'clock in the morning, we're going to have some big boomers that'll be crossing through between 2 and, say, 5 or 6 in the morning. Again, I just got through saying it's very difficult for the atmosphere to sustain that kind of activity and that kind of strength and intensity. But when the model shows it, for me anyway, I pay attention. But we'll see. That could change. I mean, that's still another more than 24 hours out. That's about 30 hours out, right? About 30 hours out, something like that. About 38 hours out. Good sleeping weather, Phyllis. Jen, hey, it has been a long time. I thought you'd given up on me there. Thanks for being here. A lot of birthdays in the house tonight, but I missed them. David, happy birthday. Christina, good evening to you. Todd, need a little bit of rain. I got some weed and feed put in the yard. Okay. Well, hopefully we'll just get a little bit if we get any, because we don't need a lot. Ruth, hello to you. Brenda, no one Wednesday morning. I don't know what that, I don't know what you got there. All right, so there's Wednesday. Let's go to Wednesday afternoon. And notice things are quiet. After that early morning Wednesday, storm action comes through. Maybe a couple skirting the Michigan-Indiana line Wednesday afternoon, Wednesday evening. And then I think we have another shot at getting some more coming in here on Thursday. So here's the 7-day forecast. You know, one thing I forgot to put in a map that I wanted to put in, and that was I wanted to show, I don't know if this will let me do this. Will, if you're watching, Will's a lot better at this than I am. Let me see if I can get no, I'm not even going to try it. The storm impacts. The storm impacts are going to be higher on the gusty wind, strong wind, damaging wind, straight line wind, and also the heavy rain. Some forecast preset solutions are going with 1.5 inches to up to 3 inches of rain just by Wednesday early afternoon. Okay. If that were to happen, of course, down the road, we're going to have another increase in our flooding on our major rivers. The 4 big ones, Muskegon, Grand, Kalamazoo, and St. Joe. We also have a lot of other rivers and tributaries, Portage River, Thornapple River. But the big ones there, which are now just starting to come back down from the heavy-duty rain that we had a week and a half ago. At 6 o'clock tonight, for example, we took a look at Grand Rapids, and you can see the Blue Bridge downtown GR, and you can see that the Grand had actually come down a little bit. Late yesterday or late last week, it was really up close to the bottom of the bridge. So that's come down a little bit. However, if we get a lot of rain, as is expected, tomorrow, Wednesday, even into Thursday, and then add a few days onto that, so all the streams and the tributaries that are the collection points for this rainwater, they eventually, of course, as you know, all that stuff that you see flooding in the street, or you see flooding in the ditches or the culverts, you see flooding in some streams, that eventually all makes its way into our 4 major rivers. And it takes a few days. And by the time it gets there, of course, that causes the river levels to rise. And that's a serious issue. So we have to keep an eye on that. But that's longer term. In the short term, we have to keep an eye out for the potential for some damaging wind, maybe some large hail, and perhaps even some tornadoes from these severe weather storms, the severe weather that's going to be moving through. Most likely for us, late tomorrow night, Tuesday night, in the wee hours of Wednesday. And we're at slight risk. I didn't put that map in either. Wow, I'm a slacker today. But we have a slight risk. We had a slight risk for severe weather tonight, today, this afternoon, this evening. We're not out of the woods yet. I showed you on that hour by hour. We can still see some action late tonight, but it's not likely that we'll see a lot. And then we're also in a slight risk area for tomorrow, for those tomorrow evening storms. Enhanced risk is just off to the west in Wisconsin, northern Illinois for a couple of days. So hopefully nobody gets it, but better them than us. Jack, hello to you. Jesse, hello. Bus stop in the morning, I think, might be damp. Jesse, not going to rule out a thunderstorm, but not severe tomorrow morning. I'm not looking for that. Pam, good evening to you. Mikey, hello. Thanks for the thanks. Wilson, why was Monday fired? Because it took the rest of the week off. I like that. I like that with your jokes. Wilson's here with a joke. Detroit Lion in the house. Make it sunny. We might be able to get away with a little bit of sun tomorrow. But for the most part, we're going to have to wait. Friday looks to be good. Oh, there it is on the 7-day. Friday looks decent. But a pretty good chance for some scattered showers and storms late Tuesday, through the day Wednesday, Thursday, and then again Saturday. And then we turn much cooler coming in here on Sunday. Daniel, I think Hastings is probably done for tonight. Let's go back real quick and let's look at the radar, see if it'll let me do that. It'll just take me a minute here. There it is. There's the radar. Let's see. Yeah, so far, so good. So far, pretty quiet. And I will tell you that the action that was suggested by the short-range forecast model for between 10 and midnight, it doesn't look for now to be materializing. And right now, we should be seeing some development around Holland and Grand Rapids. So we'll see on that. Ethan, okay. Oh, all right. You have several days. Oh, you're on the morning shift. Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll be thinking about you up there in the mornings. Tell Heather hello. Tell Joe hello. And tell Mark hello, and Pat. There you go. I think I got all of them. And Mr. Beebe. Tell him hello, too. I'm trying to name off folks in the newsroom. Brenda, thanks for the thanks. Christina, thanks for the good night. Detroit Lion does not want rain. Oh, buddy, this is not your week. This is not your week. And I mean, look, you know what I feel about once you get to past day 8, 9, it starts to get to be too speculative. But we can look ahead just to say, like, maybe this could happen. I will say this, the longer range forecast model, which will take us all the way down to about the 25th of the month, right, almost 2 weeks out, is calling for more showers and storms toward the end of the month. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that bears out. All right, listen, I'm going to be live in 24 minutes on ArcWest, Michigan, live at an hour 24 on the Mothership News Channel 3. My good buddy Jeff Porter is going to be here in the morning, 4:30 to 9 a.m. Must See TV. He's going to have the latest on any showers and storms in the area, and what might be and the latest on the forecast timing and models for tomorrow night, Tuesday night, and very early Wednesday morning. That's what I'm really concerned about there. So that'll be Must See TV, 4:30 to 9 a.m. He's got you again at noon. I'll pick you up at 5:30, and 6 tomorrow. We'll do another Facebook Live tomorrow night at 9 o'clock. Hey, I'm on social media. I'm all over at WWMT's Keith Thompson, also at Weatherman Keith on YouTube, X, Threads, and Instagram. Also, Will and Colin are all over those social media pages as well. Will, who was in the chat a little bit earlier, because he can't get enough. And so, which is a good thing. So Will and Colin are also on social media, as well as Jeff, and I'm on social media, of course. And then don't forget our website, wwmt.com/weather, and our app. Boy, it's coming in handy, right? Coming in handy. Hey, I posted earlier today, I got notified actually of the severe thunderstorm watch from my app. So there you go. Also, I did forget to put in another map. Boy, I'm a slacker. And that's the flood watch that is in effect until Wednesday morning. That is Muskegon, Oceana, Newaygo, Montcalm, Mecosta counties. So those 5 counties under a flood watch until Wednesday morning. And I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to see more of that action coming area-wide by the end of the week. Looks to me that there's a lot of opportunity for what we call training here, where the thunderstorms just keep developing and moving over the same area. And the ground is already very wet. So we can't handle a lot more moisture. What does that mean? That means it's going to be sending it off to the runoff faster. It's going to be running off into the ditches and the culverts and the streams and the brooks. It's going to be running off there faster, which means it's going to be making its way faster and harder down into our major rivers. And again, that could be problematic with those rivers already elevated. Hope not, but that's what we've got our eye on, and we will keep you up to speed on. Chris, good evening to you. Thanks for being here. Wilson, thanks. Good night to you. Andrea, stay safe to you too. Thanks. Deborah, thank you for that. I appreciate it. Melody, hello to you. And Alita, thank you so much for that. I appreciate that. Brenda, thank you so much. It means a lot. It really does. Heather in Grand Rapids, thank you so much. Thanks for being here. Hello, GR. Mike, a fun storm tonight with lightning. Yes. Oh, yeah, the tornado siren go off there on the east side. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I didn't track those there moving through. They had a punch when they came through our neck of the woods there. So that's the same action that you guys got there on the southeast corner. So hopefully it was just a siren and there was nothing to it. No drought for sure. That's true. You could definitely say that, Teddy. And seriously, we've taken care of any of the drought issues that we've had. No, I don't think anything overnight. I don't think so. Thanks so much. And Trenton, you're very kind. I appreciate that. All right, everybody, I'm going to skate on out of here. I'll be live in 20 on ARC, live in an hour 20 on News Channel 3. Thanks again so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hey, let's be safe, of course. Be careful if you're driving in any of these rainy conditions. You know, you just always need to give yourself a little extra time and a little extra patience. Let's hit it hard tomorrow. Hey, we made it past Monday. Let's just get past the malaise of Tuesday, and then it's the hump day, and next thing you know, we're staring down another weekend. Good night, everybody. Thanks again for being here.